Okay guys, I want to do a follow-up video on the pound New Zealand. I started a thread on how it compares to the pound Aussie, and I entered today at the 183.55, 54, because we have a daily close confirmation. There it is. Price broke through, closed above. These kind of like triple action levels. And as I talked about earlier, if you would have entered anywhere by these levels, you would have been 5 stop loss, probably below this trend line. The trend line is probably more like this, kind of supporting this level right now. So where are we off to? Where's our targets? Well, if we look at the pound Aussie, we can kind of get a feel for what may happen if this turns out to be a long-term bamming, trade here. So let's take a look at the pound Aussie and see if we can get clues of what we may be in for. Look at the EMAs are just like the pound Aussie at the time. Look at that. I can't believe it. It's going back in time. Could you ever imagine going back in time? Man, what I knew now, if I could just go back in time to the year 2001 or 2008, knowing what I know now, well, here it is. This is your opportunity. Could be. So we got the EMAs. We got that big round number here of the 85. So let's look at the pound Aussie. Pound Aussie just it reacted to the big round number again. So there's probably a reaction there. That could be a way to get targets or take targets right there. It's we have targets here that that could be used to manage the trade. Let's see on the pound Aussie. See, look at the well, it closed above a lot of these highs, didn't it? Closed above. Did it close above highs here? Well, yes, it did. Kind of broke a path. That's what that price breakthrough and closed above candle kind of does. Kind of breaks a path of all these highs. But look, so how can I take this all the way to the top? Well, we can see that price we're in that space, that helped, but it react to the 150, it kind of makes a swing. It makes a swing high here. Highs close a resistance level. Now look how big that is. That's 150 pips right there on this. And then look at this. It made a consolidation right here, or like a wedge pattern type deal. And then it dropped, closing below all these lowest close of support levels here. God, that might have got me. That would get me out of this long-term trade. But look, it continues on. So what? I could always get back in it, maybe. So this is the things that we could look for. If this thing is well, look at the traffic over here. But we have some space. So the 85, there's probably another reaction to it. Let's look at this again. Yeah, there's some stuff going on over here. Just blew past it. So if we wait, if price just keeps rocking, there's going to be some back and forth movement. So, but are you going to be able to endure it in a long-term perspective? Are you going to be able to endure the high here, down here, of 200 pips if you were in this trend? Are you going to be able to see 200 pips disappear on you? So let's say price comes up here and then makes a highest close of resistance level right up here. And it's 150 pips. Are you going to be able to endure it? Well, maybe this example, real life example, may give you maybe a little more confidence that, well, maybe it is, it has to do something. It can't just go, it just can't be one series of big blue candles, can it? It'd be nice, but we kind of wait till, and then look at that's an opportunity to go long, add. There are ways to add to positions, and I don't want to go on to a lower time frame and look at this pound Aussie in the past and see how that behaved. But we could, but that's yet for another video. But now, let me just add this too. Now, let's say that price on this, let's say it goes up, hits this, and comes down again. Well, we have an opportunity to get back in it right here. This is a highest close of resistance level here. It may come back and test. It hasn't touched this level yet, so it may come back and test that, or even come back and hit this lowest close support level and still be in this big uptrend move because of this event right here. This event of this closing above, this consolidation, much like the pound Aussie, this event right here, these are support levels. So if price does come back, let's say it hits the 85 and comes back, it still may do that. So that's just some thoughts. We'll continue watching this, and I'll talk to you guys later.